greatest damage that has happened to our unity in this country today are the obedience. I don't blame them. I first thought, okay, because of the glass ceiling, maybe this concept of glass ceiling. But the more you look, the more you realize that, no, they are trying to force a Messiah that they believe on all of us in the most annoying manner. If you want to bring a Messiah to us, you should preach it. You should tell us his good side. You should plead with us. You should encourage us to see. But they have done so. No, they didn't. All they've been doing is they've been extremely combative. Almost everybody's abused. Nobody is spared. The ones that supported them the last time, when Okupe died, you know what they were saying about him? This was Okupe that bled and bled and bled.
Good morning, my God tribe. Like, oh my God, this world. Now, there's no point even listening to that bull crap. The one thing that I was always taught as a child was respect thy elders. But I am very sorry that is such an incomplete statement, because we have young children who were ill-mannered, who were not raised properly, no discipline, no structure, who grow up to be very, very dumb adults. And now we as the masses are forced to respect a bunch of idiots that don't even know their head from their tail. They will bring forward to you English. They will bring calmness, and they think it makes sense to them. I would never again, and you find this problem also in schools. You have ignorant teachers that are just grown, that think they know it all and they want to discipline your children. I will never again encourage any young person to respect a dumb adult. Now, when you see things like this, you wonder, like, how do they sleep well at night? Because you are so eager to diminish the efforts of the obedience, like you call it, when we are being led by a leadership that does not care for human life. The APC administration right now, I am sorry, they look at the rest of the masses like rats. It's like seeing rats in the rain drowning, but of course you're not going to stop to save a rat because it's a bloody rat. That's how you guys view the rest of us, and you tell us not to be combative. This is not even about obedience or Peter Obi. We Nigerians are sick and tired of this bad administration. There is no way to sugarcoat it. What you guys are doing right now is trying to tell us that black is red. No, nigga, black is black. You cannot convince us otherwise. We're not that stupid. I know you're banking on the fact that a lot of Nigerians might not have the education necessary, but you see, common sense doesn't necessarily need education. We have seen and felt what the APC administration has done, and we, the Nigerians, we the people, say no more. Gata, we're done. You are trying so hard to force an administration on us that we have tested trial for not just 3 years, but for the past 12 years. We have tested what APC is capable of doing, and we say no more. But it's a problem to you. Our leaders, our presidents, our senates, all of them are supposed to be chosen by the people to lead the people. You're supposed to care about the protection and safety of the people, but you don't. And you tell us, and you have the audacity to tell us to look at both sides. What is there to look at? If you guys are trying so hard to say that Mr. Peter Obi is bad, if he was truly bad and wasn't competent enough or wasn't doing illegal stuff, you guys would have taken him down in 2023. But you never found anything on him. The only thing you guys might say is, okay, he's not as aggressive as you. But then a true leader or a man with integrity does not have to scam or cheat or blow whistles everywhere, because his integrity stands on its own. And don't get me wrong, this is not me telling any grown adult who to vote for, or vote for Tinubu, or vote for Sowore, or vote for Peter Obi. That is your choice. If in 2026 you guys are not matured enough to decide who is a better leader for you, then I promise you, you're the ones that will suffer. You're the ones that will suffer. I am not even going to bother ever telling anybody who I will vote for. But just use sense when it comes to 2027 election. These people will try to convince you that, oh, don't worry, just give us more time, we would work. Oh, we would do this and we would do that. We have seen clear proof over and over again. I told myself one thing when Mr. Tinubu entered power. I said, if we ever get to the point where we are grateful or we admire or we miss someone like Buhari, then we have fucked up. And guess what? We are all at this point. When Buhari was in power, the petrol was 195 and we were screaming for equality, we were screaming for this, we were screaming for that. And look at it now. You tell us to be patient and analyze and look on both parts. Bruh, in almost 4 years, there is not one sector of Nigeria that works. A working government might not be able to cancel all the ills or fix all the systems, but there has to be at least a few working. You now tell us to close our mouths. Now you're now forcing yourselves back on us when we say we don't want any more. We don't want any more. It is our right. In a country that functions on principle, how is this normal right here? The institution of INEC should not be associated to any political party. It should be an institution that stands on its own so that you are not biased when it comes to choosing our next leaders. How is it possible in a sane country that the president right now is the one who elected this man who is a full-blown APC's supporter? How are we going to have a free and fair election if you set rules that does not favor the people? You come and create a rule that says that falsified certificates or would not be questioned. How is that possible? What are you teaching the young kids of Nigeria, that it is okay for you not to get a proper education or fight for a good certificate? Because after all, if you have the power and you have the means, you can sneak your way through life. That's not how life works on any grounds. And you guys force this on us and you tell us to be silent. You call us combative when we speak about who we want to put in power or who we don't want in power. I am sorry under every law, because at this point I don't know who is supposed to take over this situation, but this present chairman of INEC should not be allowed to be in that position for no reason. Under every kind of law, he should actually be suspended because he has no business being part of the INEC system at all. All we Nigerians want is a free and fair election. We want a system that works in our favor. We want a country that doesn't shame us. We want leaders that care about the people. We want people with credentials, and we want educated people in power that can carry the country and have conversations with the country. For the love of God, our present president right now, I mean, how many times and instances have you heard him say blah, blue, blue, blah, blah? Is that a competent president? I am sorry, and this is no disrespect to anyone. And I know a lot of people in APC might feel and have the idea that we Nigerians hate them. We do not care about you enough to hate you. We just hate what you're putting us through. Please understand this. We have no personal beef and quarrel with any one of you, including the City Boy movement. We do not care. What we Nigerians care about is to have a country that works for everyone. We want to have equal opportunities, and that is our God-given right. You are the leaders of the country because we, the people, appoint you to be there, not the way you're doing it. You cannot force yourselves on the necks of Nigerians. That should be illegal on its own. Do not tell us anymore to be patient. Do not tell us to stop being combative. Do not harass us when we want to protest. Allow us be, because it's our right. If you guys are not going to care for the people, we are going to care for ourselves. And as for the good Nigerians, my Gold Tribe and everyone, use sense this time in voting. They have tried to cancel us on every single ground. We refuse to allow this happen anymore. You want to create a country that works for not just your children, but for you also. We are starting to lose sleep all in the name of bad leaders. We're starting to not understand the value of life anymore because we have bad leaders. This life cannot be all about suffer and torture. It cannot be about that alone. We as human beings have the right to say, okay, whew,